I ain't got my mic or nothing like that, but I don't really care for real. This ain't for that. Live on Twitch, YouTube. Had to get all that Facebook shit. My damn mama wanna be difficult and all that type of stuff. You feel me? But nevertheless, what we about to do is get it bit bumping. I'll figure all that out later. I ain't got time for all that. I'm not too interested in that for real. Not too interested. I'm about to send this text message to Nisha though. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Where we at? Alright. What I'm looking for is a particular setup that happens every single day, is what I'm noticing. What I've been told, what I've honestly been looking for. And that setup is basically notes. We're looking for a quitty suite, then a breaker structure, a quitty suite, then a breaker structure. I'd say a retracement, then for everybody you got entry. I say for everybody you got order block entry. Boom, 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 boom. See, Chat GPT, motherfucker, boy. That's that motherfucker, boy. I bet. So we are right here. I want to get this visibility. I want it on. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Boy. So basically, today is just a real chill day, bro. Like, I ain't really traded past couple of days. Well, yeah, I blew the account. I didn't blow it, but breached the account again, bro. Shit's every time I do it, it's like a you feel me? It happens, but that's why I really want to take today to just look for a particular setup, bro. Today is really just gonna be just a little deep dive about like how I, not really how I trade, but um, what I try to do or what I try to look for in my trading. At least lately, what I've been trying to look for, and I'm gonna talk about like my routine leading up to that and what that looks like. Starting off, there ain't really no events happening today to make the market do what it did, at least for what I'm looking at 10 a.m. and then 5 o'clock in the morning for Euro. Here's 10 o'clock. This candle right here. It did a little work if you're on a lower time frame, but hour. This week. Okay. So what we are looking for is the whole foundation of our trading is trading to and from levels of liquidity and inefficiencies. So for me at least, weak magnet. It would be here to here, drag it over. That would be one of my targets. You see how price bounce, boom, 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 boom. Never breaks through it except, peeks through there on the wick. Even on the wick, we're okay because we still got this order block right here. Positive OP. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, I'm not really the best teacher. What an order block is, though, an order block is simply the opposite move right before a major breakout or major push. That's literally all it is. So, this down candle before this positive move, bullish move, that's our order block. Right here. This will be our order block right here. And you see what happens? Price came to it, did its thing. So that's what an order block is. Fair value gap's a little bit different. Fair value gap is simply an inefficiency. How could I explain it? How could I explain what a fair value gap is? A fair value gap is a lack of not volume, but liquidity, I guess you would say. So this is a fair value gap. From this, let me see, because I want to be right though. Fair value gap is from this candle's wick, top wick, to this candle's top wick, and drag it across. That is our fair value gap right there. Okay? This whole area, then the reason it's a fair value gap is because these sellers, buyers, or right here, this candle's wick and this candle's wick does not touch. Okay? That's called an inefficiency. This would be considered a minor one that I obviously would not take a trade off of. You could, and you see doesn't break the consequent encouragement. 50%, basically, that's literally what that is. Doesn't break 50% of that box, of that range, and then it goes up. Then it comes back down into this order block right here. Order block. and then goes up. Okay? So that's basically what I try to build my foundation off of. Price trading to and from levels of liquidity, inefficiencies, and just sometimes order blocks, just depending on how it presents itself. Okay? So let's get to it. Let's get to it. I get to it. I get to it. The main pairs that I trade, gold and GU, obviously. Gold, GU, and why they're always on my radar. GU is because it gives us a nice moves. It gives us nice, volume throughout the day. It gives us a nice, 60 pips, 100 pips range every single day. Yesterday, exactly 60 pips. You know what I'm saying? Day before that, 154. Day before that, 72. Last one, you feel me? So like 67. So like did 5 days, no bullshit. Like it gives you more than 60 pips a day. So that's something that somebody can eat off of for real, every single day. And gold, for obvious reasons, Gold's that motherfucker. Basically. From here, 50 to 52. That little move right there. 15 minutes. 20 pips. You get what I'm saying? So it's a difference. It's a difference. That same 60 pips, 50 right there to right there. That is an hour on gold. Same 60 pips you can get on GU, you can get that in an hour on gold. So for gold, obvious reasons. Alright, so what are we looking for, shall we? What are we looking for? Goddamn. I'm gonna go in the 15 minute, in the hour, just cause. My boy said, make it sound more like you. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Alright, bet. So, I'm not talking about general direction. I'm not talking about direction, bias, weekly bias, daily bias. I'm not talking about none of that here. I'm just simply looking for liquidity sweep, breakup structure, retracement, fair value gap, order block, and that's it. That's all I'm looking for. Alright. Day one. Boom. I'm just gonna do this for. I said I was gonna do this for about 2 hours. It's been about 30 minutes already. I'll do it for like an hour and a half until 4. I'll do it till 4:30. Yeah, that's an hour and a half. I'll do it till 4:30. I'm gonna do it till 4:30. So, a liquidity sweep, you're basically looking for the right side to be higher or lower than the other. That's it. Right side higher or lower than the other. If price is going down, if you're anticipating price or the liquidity sweep to overall take you down, you're looking for that right side to be lower than the left side like this. We have all right here. What I'm missing is I'm missing something. It makes it easier so I can show you when I'm looking for it too. Hope it saves my shit. Did it save? Yes, sir. Alright, so big key thing. Everything is time and price oriented. If you ain't caught on yet, like it's a little bit of ITC shit. Like for real. All his stuff you can find on YouTube, basically. But I kind of adopt his trading style and try to incorporate his ideology into my trading because that's just what makes sense to me. So we are looking for a price to be lower on the right side than the left side. And obviously, you see that happening right here. You see that happening right here. Boom, 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 boom. And you see that happening right here. I'm gonna test it real quick. Bet. Somebody joined the Twitch. What's up, viewer? Welcome to the fam. Appreciate the view. I think you follow me too. Your babe, JG1K. Appreciate you. So what we're looking for is liquidity sweep, breakup structure, fair value gap, order block, and then that's your entry. All right. So we're anticipating for it to go down. So if we want it to go down, we're looking for a liquidity sweep that's gonna be a bullish liquidity sweep. That makes sense. So because we want to go down, we want the liquidity sweep to ultimately go up. So starting from this candle to this candle, that's our liquidity sweep. All right, that's our liquidity sweep. This right here is our liquidity sweep because what it takes out I'm not trying to do that. Okay. It takes out this high right here. It sweeps that high right here. So that's our liquidity sweep. Alright, so we got our liquidity sweep. Let's see. We got our liquidity sweep right there. That happened at 2:30. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the lower time frame. We're finna go to 2:30. Alright, we here with it. So price didn't really sweep right there. I wouldn't really count that as a sweep, but price swept right there. That's an obvious sweep over there. Price swept right here. We have a low. shit. Somebody at the door. Let's see what the fuck going on. Oh, she knocking and shit. She ain't in need nothing. Alright, so there is our whatchamacallit right there. There's our swing low. That's our low. That's our key low that we're gonna be looking at for our breakup structure. Why? Because remember, we looked for a liquidity sweep first. Alright, so the move off the liquidity sweep is a bullish move. We're looking for a bullish move. So we have our, honestly, that's a breaker as well, but we're not going to talk about that right now. We're not going to talk about breakers at all. Okay? So price, the reason it's a bullish move because obviously, you know, just basic market structure, price goes down, goes up, goes down, breaks that high right there. That's what makes it a bullish move. Okay, boom. Comes above that, makes another low, higher low than that. Okay, so that's the one that we're gonna, you know, this basic market structure, to be honest with you. Make that black. There is our breakup structure right here. Breakup structure right there. Boom, boom, boom. There's our breakup structure. Fair value gap. Y'all be patient with me too, bro. I'm new to this, like, not new. Yeah, I say I'm new. I'm new to this, like, streaming, new to the teaching, new to, you know, all this. So, like, you know, I'm off a laptop right now. I ain't even got no mouse. You feel me? So, grace. I do got a mouse. It's this Apple motherfucker, but it's not plugged up, though. I gotta charge that shit. Ain't that hell you gotta charge a mouse, bro? Who finna do that? Not me. I'm not finna do that shit. Anyway, that's our bearish fair value gap. I'm gonna leave that pink because I leave the pink to like our lower time frame type of stuff. And you'll notice the more you like watch me, I do like green for the hour. If need be 4 hour, I do orange, and then the red is the daily stuff. But because this is lower time frame, fair value gap, and you see what it does, our entry would have been at this exact level. Our target entry would have been at this exact level right here. Boom. Stop loss on the other side of this, I'd probably give it like, it's at 30, 55.34. I'd probably give it about 3 ticks. 0.64, 3 ticks, and then shit, you're in the money. You feel me? You're entering in 54.83 based off lower time frame stuff. If you wanted to stay on the lower time frame, you can. Your first exit, say you just want to do simple 3 to 1, your first exit would be right here. Damn, I hate this damn sticky shit. Your first exit would be 3 to 1, from 54.80-ish down to 52.20-ish. That gives you 20 pips. You can make a living off of 20 pips. And you only risked 8 pips, and 8 pips, and you made 20-ish pips, a little bit more than 20 pips. That's just basically just going off of 3 to 1. All right. That's just basically going off of 3 to 1. Now we were going off levels of liquidity. You could roll it all the way down here to this little bit. Damn, bro. Shit. That gives you 34 pips right there. That gives you 34 pips right there. All right, that's just going off lower time frame. But remember, we based our shit off the higher time frame because we already know we going down. You know, we already know we going down, so we looking for lower targets. So, an easy target, not an easy target per se, because ain't nothing in this shit easy. But let me, ain't nothing in this shit easy. That would be our next target right there. And you see what happens. What that mean, done. And you see what happens. Price goes all the way down. Drop it like it's hot. You could have called. Damn. $136 pips. That's a good fucking day, if you ask me. That's a good fucking day, if you ask me. Next thing. Next day. Okay. We're on the hour. Price. We're still anticipating price to go down. It's been going down all week. But I keep saying we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that. Forget that. I just wiped your memory clean. Forget that. Alright? Forget that. What we're doing, 15 minute, we're waiting on liquidity sweep. We don't see nothing right here. We don't see nothing yet. Nothing yet that would provide us with nothing just yet. Okay, we got our first higher and lower. Right side lower than the other. Got our first one. Does price ever sweep? Nope. Price doesn't come back to it, okay? Alright, keep going. Keep going. We got a high, got a low, okay. We're going. Okay, cool, boom. We got our second. Got our second little pair right there. Alright. High, low. Right side lower than the other. Alright, boom. Okay. By this time, and we still ain't enter no trade, it's coming up on 4 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock at this time. After that move right there, it is 4 o'clock. Alright. We trade in between the hours of 1 to 4. Well, 1 to 5-ish. 1 to 5, and then 7 to 11. Those are the times that I like to look for my trades. 1 to 5, 7 to 11. Alright? And the reason being is because we can always expect a turnaround at these specific points. ICT calls these kill zones. I don't really call them kill zones. I just 1 to 5, 7 to 11. You feel me? 1 to 5, 7 to 11. If you want to call them kill zones, sniper zones, goddamn, whatever you want to call it. Alright? So, during these times, price reverses during these times. Boom, boom. let's go over here. Price reverses during these times. Boom, 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 boom. You feel me? Let's look at this day. Look. Boom, 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 boom. Price reverses during these times. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And look, one more day, so y'all not bullshitting. Boom, boom, boom. And then right at the end, boom. You feel me? So like, I'm not bullshitting when I say this. I'm not bullshitting when I say this. Price will reverse at these times. It don't matter the pair. So I'm on gold right now. Let's just go over GU. Let's just go over GU. So you can see I'm not bullshitting. And you see the nigga telling the truth. You feel me? Okay. That ain't sure. Let's put it on this side. The high-low level's not even on that side, bro. That's crazy. Look. Boom. Boom. Mm. Mm. You feel me? Like I'm not capping to you. So during those times, we are looking for our trade. We are looking for our trade. All right. Well, we was on day 2. We was on day 2. Gives us a liquidity sweep. We're passing this time. Okay, cool. Ain't really provided us with a trade just yet. So we could go down to the lower time frame. I'll go ahead and go down to the lower time frame to show you. It gives us with a liquidity sweep. Gives us with a liquidity sweep. We could go ahead and say, okay, there's our liquidity sweep. No, it didn't provide us with a liquidity sweep. Not just yet. I'm sorry. Tripping. Here I am trying to show something that ain't there. Price gonna provide us with liquidity sweep for this. Not just yet. All right. We're here. Lower, lower. I mean lower, higher. We'll take it. We'll take it. Lower, higher. Lower, higher. You could go. You could go lower, higher right there. Honestly, you could go lower, higher right there. That wouldn't be you chasing it. That wouldn't be you chasing it because think about it. You're either gonna take these two, or these two. The reason I didn't put that because it's just not what we're looking for. You get what I'm saying? We want it to be like an obvious higher, lower, or lower, higher. You get what I'm saying? So if we go down to the lower time frame, where we at with it? We on the next day on that motherfucker. So if we were to do, these two, that wouldn't even account it because this one's lower than that. So you couldn't even. It's not even valid if you go down to the lower time frame. But somebody who's like newish, they would say, "Oh, it didn't close above. It didn't close below, so it's higher." No, it went lower. You can't use that. You get what I'm saying? So go down to the lower time frame. That's a key like asterisk right there. Go down to the lower time frame so you can actually see a clear and get like a better understanding about what's going on. You feel me? So what we're doing, we see we have our lower higher right here, or you can take this one and go there. Either way, this is our initiator right here. So either one of those, price, boom, you could do that as a level of liquidity right here. You could use both of those. Like I say, whichever one you use, I'm just doing both of them so you could see both of them. Okay. So we got our liquidity sweep. Then we go down to the lower time frame. Okay. We got our liquidity sweep. We're right here with it. You know, there's that higher one. There's that lower one right there. There's that higher level, lower level. We get our liquidity sweep on these down moves right here. Our liquidity sweep. We get our break of structure right there. We get our break of structure right there. Now. This is important. You got to make sure that price comes back down into the move where the liquidity sweep happened. So let's make that make sense. Where's the move that caused the liquidity sweep on the lower time frame? I always use the most obvious one. Could use this down move, but I always use the obvious one. So, I just use that for both of them. So that's our liquidity sweep for that one. All right. That's our liquidity sweep. Boom, that's our down move. Make sure price comes back into this zone right here. If it doesn't come back into this area, it's not going to be deep enough, so you're really not going to be able to get that much of a entry for real, if that makes sense. Prime example. Prime example. When I say make sure the fair value gap, okay, so we're looking for third. I'm not gonna stop the steps. Third step, what? Fair value gap. So got our liquidity sweep, got our break of structure, fair value gap. I want to do the one that we're looking for. That one. Okay. We're looking for that one, alright? So, why are we looking for that one? Because it is inside of this liquidity sweep move. Inside that move. We could do this one. But look, it's not inside the liquidity sweep move, and look what it did. It fucked you. You get what I'm saying? You could use this one. This one's a little bit inside. But there's two others below it. Could use this one. This one's right here. You know, nice little order block right there. Lower time frame order block. No. We're not using those. We're not using those. You wanna know why? What did the price come down to? %50. Consequent encouragement. That's what ICT would say. Consequent encouragement. Consequent encouragement. No, it's 50%. The midway point. Wouldn't you wanna say you had an investment, you feel me? Say you had an investment. And you know, went up big bucks, big gains. But then it started going down. Okay, you done lost 10% of what you got. Okay, cool. Well, say you had $100, or you put in $100 or whatever. It went up to 200. Went up to 200. All right, bet. Then it started dropping down to 190. All right, I ain't tripping. I was at 200, 190. It can go back up. 170, 180. Alright, it ain't as good as 190, but you know, we still up there. It go down to 150. You done lost 50% of your gains. Okay. You either finna take your profit, or you either finna buy some more. Either or. And either or, those that took their profit, you see that right there? Those that bought more, you see that? So, it's basically all up to you. And when I say that, I mean, it's all up to you on how you want to handle this shit. You can either put your big dog pants on and I'm just bullshitting. I just really lost my train of thought and I started talking for real. So, anyways, you see what the fuck going on? You see what the fuck going on? Alright? Say you're anticipating price to come all the way down here to this to the ideal spot where you want to enter. You ideally always want to enter at optimal trade entry 62% to 79%. You feel me? Optimal trade entry 62% 79%. That's on the fib, and it also lining up with the consequent encouragement 50% of this zone of this fair value gap. That is the ideal entry. That is the ideal entry. We are waiting for price to get down there. If it doesn't make it down there, so be it. We enter. We wait for this. We wait for that candle. We see that candle and see that how it closes, and then, by the grace of God, this bullshit. We'd enter with confidence. If you want, we enter off that. I'm not doing a 30 pip stop loss because we ended up there. You could. Whatever works for you. It's not whatever works for you. I'm bullshitting. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you wrong at all. Price is always going to be on the other side of the fair value gap. The only reason I hesitated is because your stop loss is going to be, boom, all the way from up there to 45. From 48 to 45, that's 30 pips. That's a 30 pip stop loss. A lot for my liking. You feel me? That is a lot for me. I'm not really a 30 pip stop loss man. I'm more so like a 10, 15 pip max type of stop loss man. On gold on the 1 minute, yeah, 10, 15 pip stop loss man for real. So yeah, yeah. It just be very cautious when you do that. All right. So if we did 3 to 1 ratio, we did this regular 3 to 1. Damn. You get 83 pips and you risk 27 pips. 83 pips, that's a good fucking day. You feel me? And you could have earned that in what? How long is that? It doesn't really say how long that is. How long would that have been? In about 40 minutes. Let's say 45 minutes, alright? You could have did that in 45 minutes. Okay? Say we just exited. Okay. Whatevs. Say we just exited at previous levels of liquidity. Either one of these. I try to choose the highest one, or like the area where there's like a lot of them at. So really that's right there. You still would have caught 72 pips. Nobody's tripping over 72 pips. I know I'm not tripping after making 72 pips. You get what I'm saying? Okay. On to the next day. We have these two. I don't like that. I wish I could make it. I'll do it like that. Yeah, I'll do it like that. Okay. You got those two. Then you got these two. I'm playing it not playing it in real time, but like I'm tracking it as it happens. So it's not like I'm gonna go from here to here and then look at these two next. No,